KLBC.org. You're listening to the Luc Cammie Show. Live
opener.
from the Long Beach City College studio. Mm-hmm. Doing it live, second season.
Season 2.
A little added
spice to our lives, you
spice
know.
to our lives. I see we got a couple guests that's going to be calling in.
Okay, come on.
Special guests.
All right, we have a new intern this season.
A new intern?
Yeah.
Why she got to be an intern?
Well, she's like assistant and like keeps our lives in order extraordinaire. Lives in order.
Oh.
Okay.
Wait, she on the phone. Hold up.
Oh, Ty's already making her presence known with her magical ringtone, sounding like unicorns about to come in. Okay. We got magical unicorns.
Well, we had I had a
and then Ty.
Interesting summertime.
Yeah, because our summer was all about Stevie B.
Stevie B.
And all of those who know Stevie B.
My player hero.
Stevie B comes back from like freestyle time. Stop coughing. Are you going to lose your mind? Okay, so anyway, Stevie B is like a legend. And
He's like a legend. Have you seen his videos?
Have I not? I mean, you go to the elementary school, bumping it up to the school, dropping off your kids. We know about Stevie B.
Banging in the car. I can't help it.
Okay, honey.
You know? Stevie B.
So why don't we go ahead and take a call from Mr. Stevie B. Is he ready, Ty? Okay, why don't you call him on your cell and then we'll catch him on the back end, okay?
Yeah. Pretty interesting summertime, right?
I know. We went up to the Greek. We went up to where? Where else did we go?
Where else we go? Oh, back down to the Queen Mary.
Yeah, we saw Stevie B at the Queen Mary.
No,
then we went to Arizona.
It started from the Queen Mary to the Arizona.
We traveled.
Back to the Greek and then to the Queen Mary again.
We done seen Stevie B all summer long. Jesus Christ.
Man. I wish I could grow my hair out and have a shag like that, though.
No, your hair too nappy.
Cut it on the side.
Your hair nappy.
Yeah, right.
You ain't got the feather wave like Stevie B.
Feather wave.
Anyway, so we're going to.
We got some other guests that be coming through.
Yeah, we got other guests coming through. Okay. What's his name? What we got? We got like the hottest like new comedian on the block, and he comes right here from Long Beach, California. We had to represent Long Beach right, so we brought in Long Beach Griffy, and he's about to hit us up. He's actually I can see him walk through. He's from Long Beach. Why would he do?
I know sometimes he be saying "cuz" sometimes.
Well, Long Beach is cuz central.
That's right.
Cuz. No.
Cool.
So he's up here acting a doggone fool right now. See, look at him right here. What? There he is. Where he is? What? I got him on video.
Where?
He's right there behind you, acting stupid. So anyway.
Okay.
We got him.
Can he hear us in there?
Yeah, we got him all. We got him right back there.
Okay.
With his honey bunches of oats.
That dude's hilarious, man.
Hilarious.
But he don't know who started all that.
Man, I'm obsessed with Long Beach Griffy right now. Like I'm supporting his shirt and everything. Like I'm a fan. Like for real. Like for real. Like a bougie fan.
But I like the one when he talk about his friends is roasting him. Man, oh my, that take me way back. Way back.
When I used to roast you.
Oh, yeah, right.
I got some good ones for you.
You sit up there, you just be quiet after a while.
You be quiet. All right. So anyway, we're about to start. Okay, fine. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead. You the lead of the show since you the man. Go ahead, man.
Well, okay.
You ready?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. We're going to bring in Long Beach Griffy right now.
You want to just bring him in?
We're going to bring him in.
Okay.
Because, Ty is on her first day on the job.
Ty.
Oh, come on, Ty.
Ty, bring. Okay.
Ty, bring it.
All right. Well,
Talk
let me
Ty.
just. I guess hit a song or something.
Yeah. Let's play one of his videos real quick, so people are reminded.
Oh wait. I don't have nothing queued up though.
I told you to cue everything up.
No, you put on this. The music that he
honey
used.
bunch. He's calling. Who's calling in right now? Stevie B's calling in right now. Like, we got it like that. Okay, here it is. This is the call. All right.
You're on live with the Luc. KLBC.org on live with the Luc and Cammie Show.
Stevie B is on the line.
Oh my God.
Wait, hold up, man. Hold up. Let me get myself together, because when players in the house, I got to get myself together.
All right.
What's going on, Stevie B?
Man, I am just elated just to be on your show today.
Man, let me just tell you this, man. It's an honor to have you on the phone, man, because you're like, I don't know, man. We went to your show in Arizona, and like I was telling my partner, I was like, I ain't really listened to Stevie B, right? So, man, you got on stage, man. You rocked it. You had all them girls jumping up and down, and then you played that Spring Love. It was over.
Oh, yeah.
It was over, man. Hey, I bump you every day, man. That's real talk. You can ask me.
That's the magic cosmic dust is when I play that Spring Love. It's over with.
Man, Stevie B, let me tell you, Stevie, I'm not really good at filling my tank with gas all the time because, I'm always on the run. So I ran out of gas and I called Luc over. And, he rolled up on me with Spring Love. With the gas in hand. Wait, no, he's the only dude. I'm gonna tell you right now, he's the only dude in Long Beach that will bump Stevie B music up to his kid's school.
I got some Stevie B fans in Long Beach now.
No, I'm gonna tell you, he bumps it like it's freaking Snoop Dogg.
I mean,
I
just enjoy it, man. Because
you pushing it now. You pushing it now.
No, this is no joke. Like, friends of mine were calling me and telling me,
man, it ain't.
Luc's up here at the school dropping off his daughters, and he's bumping Stevie B.
So what?
Oh, man. He's starting a revolution. That's what he was doing.
Hey, let me ask you, man, your thought process, man, because when you all your songs, man, are like, were they for the women, or you just
pretty much, pretty much, or it might have been somebody that had dealt with a woman and had various outcomes. But most music today is made about a woman, or if a woman is singing, she makes it about a guy. I don't hear much music talking about God didn't make little green apples and it don't rain. And then in Apples, they don't sing about that no more. So most songs about makeup and breakup,
Yeah,
that's right.
That's right, man. Because I've been going through some girl and women problem, man. So, man, I started listening to you, man. It's like, man,
you need to get one. You need to get them first 3 albums. You're gonna be all right.
I think I am now. I think I am. And I like in that one video, man, where you pull up and the girl got out the car. You was like, get it. Your expression was like, get out the car, and you pulled off, man.
Yeah, that's how I was rolling back then. I don't roll like that no more. She got a post-nuptial agreement on me. And, I can't roll like I used to roll. I've been married for 24 years, so I just can't let her out the car like that.
Yeah.
Congrats.
Matter of fact, she lets me out the car like that.
So, man, you got shows coming up, man. What's going on with you, man? I know you was on. Did you do what, East Coast, or what you got going on?
Yeah. Well, first of all, I'd like to thank you guys for inviting me on the show, and I appreciate you guys paying attention to, the music that I have been putting out. I really appreciate that. It's been 30 years now, and we're still on the grind, and so that's a blessing in disguise. And we do all coasts. Was just down in Louisiana last weekend, Marksville, Louisiana, to a casino. Just one of those little indie casinos, and in the middle of nowhere. I thought they were going to get hit by Harvey. They got a little bit of rain, and so the show still went on.
Wow!
But in the middle of Marksville, Louisiana, a place that, I go to Lafayette, I go, other places, but I've never been to Marksville, never been to this little casino. Man, them people treated me like it was 1987, man.
I mean, how does that make you feel when they appreciate you? Like, you had the crowd in Arizona was going crazy.
Most of the crowds are like that when I do perform. I got to tell you the way it feels. To be able to do anything today, and to be able to sustain an audience, especially the way the audiences are today with the internet, there's just so much, and the appetite is so big. It's surprising that you last a month or two with the way the industry goes, entertainment, and the appetite of the public for content. So to be around 30 years, now remember the 30 years is just when I got on. That wasn't the 10 years before I was hustling to get on.
Yeah.
So I got 40 in just saying, okay, I'm going to go after it. It took 10 to get there down in Miami, and then and to sustain it another 30 is almost miraculous. So when you see artists that have been around since the 80s, 90s, you should really give them props, because it's a difficult task, especially with so much content and so many choices out there right now. I got to say, the answer to your question is I feel blessed, and I know it's traditional to say that. Everybody should say that, but I really do feel blessed on a daily basis that I really do have a job like this. People gave me a career by liking my music. It's like Brother was saying, it's something that he attached to, and then once he got deeper in, he figured out, that was my way of presenting my art.
Wow.
And we've been doing it now 30 years on a professional level, and I'm blessed.
Well, we're so thankful that you called in and talk with Ty and get you on board, because I'm telling you, this means a lot to Luc. And
she making it seem
no,
I
he's
love
a true
I love the
true,
music,
he's a
and
true
I love
fan.
I love what it stands for. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about.
Appreciate it.
I'm gonna try.
Well, the book goes a little deeper, but go ahead with your point.
But I was just gonna say, I would love to grow my hair like that and shave it on the side, though, man.
Man, what are you even going there? That was a style, and the funny thing is, my kids are trying to get that style now. And
they are.
It's coming back.
It's coming
They
back.
think they got a new thing. I'm like, I told my son, I said, you better go check some 1987 pictures. Your hairstyle is just like mine.
Yeah.
He said, nah, bro, my son is like, oh yeah, no, we don't dress old school. I'm like, you better go look at my pictures. You dressing just like old school.
Well,
but a lot of our, everything is just a cycle, and it's going back around, and the new kids are finding new ways of presenting old stuff, and that's pretty much all we ever do.
Yeah,
that's right. Well, man, thank you for calling in, man. It was really a pleasure to talk to you and speak. Maybe one day you can come in the studio and bless the students over here with your music, man.
Or we'll just travel again. Travel again to you.
I know it's going to be some pay involved.
No, we drove to see you, Stevie, in Arizona. 6 hours.
Yeah, the Arizona trip was a tough trip too, going there from the night before.
Yeah.
And then having to jump on the bus and go over to the hot desert, and it was burning earlier that day.
Oh yeah.
It was surprising that many people showed up to hang out there 8 to 10 hours like that. I got to tell you, they got some sustaining power over in Arizona. They get the monsoons and everything, so they were used to it, and they hung in there. And Arizona is just a great crowd, and I appreciate them.
All right.
Oh, thank you again, and we're gonna see you soon for sure. We'll see you again.
So we'll be back. We'll be back next year at the Honda Center. So get ready for that.
Perfect.
The Honda Center.
We're in the house.
Okay, and out in Anaheim. So, Luc, I appreciate you guys inviting me on, and anytime, you want me to, come on the show, just give me a yell.
Okay.
All right, man. That's Stevie B. My idol. Player idol. All right, man. I'll talk to you later, man.
Thank you, brother. Please. Thank you.
Bye.
Wow.
So now you happy? Are you happy now?
I said, well, now that's what I'm talking about. Where Ty at?
You know what? Ty has been working overtime because I see her going crazy. She's like, wrap it up. But we're good.
Hey, tell Ty to get in here.
Okay.
Begin.
Don't do that.
Where Ty at?
Okay.
That was truly a treat.
So let's just take a break and then we're gonna.
Why you trying to make it seem like I'm in love with the dude or something?
You are, man. Okay, so let's just shut it down.
All right,
and then we're gonna start up the commercial break and then we'll be back.
All right.
You there. Life is meaningless and death approaches, so come play video games. What's that? Who am I? Why, I'm Nevercake, YouTuber extraordinaire, and I'm here to tell you about League of Legends. Just look at all its diverse content. With over 100 champions to choose from, there's a perfect fit for everyone. Pick a character that interests you. Strength, magic, other reasons. Now that you've picked a character that adequately expresses yourself, it's time to find a role that suits your playstyle. Like to go it alone? Perfect. Enjoy hunting monsters? Great. Want to stick with a buddy and blame him for your mistakes? It's like you're already a pro. Of course, League of Legends is a team game, so if you had friends, it'd be even more fun. But don't worry, you can always play with bots, and they won't judge you when you die to minions. Once the game starts, you better buckle up, cowboy, cause things about to get rowdy. Just look. Quality gameplay. And there's strategy too. You gotta buy items to get stronger. Why use one sword when you can use all the swords? But strategizing can be difficult, so don't. Just spam your abilities instead. I'm sure everything will work out. So, what are you waiting for? Hop on into some League of Legends today. I mean, what else are you gonna do? Contribute to society? Yeah, didn't think so.
I need a light, so I can smoke away this pain. I need a drink, so I can drink away this rain. Maybe a white, somebody to share my name. I need a song, a brand new song to sing.
Check.
Long Beach back in the day was all hustling. Young homies in the neighborhood struggling. Praying to God will you amount to something.
Check.
Living on the street where they constantly busting. Big Warren told us that they can't hold us. Brothers ain't bitch till they pass away.
KLBC.org. You're listening to the Luc and Cammie Show, the first show of the season. The very first show of the season. and we already had a power guest on.
Oh my God! Are
Now
you playing this right now?
Oh my God! Now we have another power guest on.
All right.
Now
we
this
do.
dude right here. I mean,
Look at him. He's grooving right now.
Comedy is already a hard thing to try to do and be funny. And I remember my days of doing something similar to what he does, but I wasn't funny. So I stopped. Just stopped. Hey, put your hands together for the one and only legendary. I call him legendary. Like everybody, every time we say his name, somebody know him.
Right.
Long Beach Griffy. What's up, man?
Yeah. Hey. We've been waiting on you, bruh.
Thank you. I'm happy to be here.
So, man, let me just ask you something, man. Your topics
Can you turn that down?
hilarious.
Thank you.
Some of the facial expressions, man. You kill it.
Every time.
What is the thought process in that, man? Because I would imagine that'd be hard to do, because it seems like like me, being a director, film major, or whatever you want to call me, I look at the background, but nothing changed in the background. For you to how you switch the phones, I don't know how you do it.
Like in what context? Like just coming
like sometimes you're like, for instance, the one where you talk about waking up in hell.
Oh,
dude,
that
wake
one.
up in hell.
Oh man, that actually came probably a while ago, 2 months ago. Me, I was with most of my ideas come from me and my friends just sitting around talking about stuff and it just comes out of nowhere, you know. So I was just one day I was sitting on the couch and I was just yeah, what if, because we made a joke. I think we were talking about something we were talking about I guess the mentally disabled. But we were talking about the mentally disabled. It was oh man, we going to hell. And then I was just sitting there, it was quiet. I was like, y'all, what if we go to hell and it's not even that bad? What if we go what if it's not all it's cracked up to be? And then we just had this whole discussion about what hell would be like if it wasn't what they say it is. But
100,000 though, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, but in all honesty, hell's pretty bad.
Mm-hmm.
Hell's pretty bad.
Yeah.
It's a bad place. It's a bad place.
What do you say? He gets AC down?
Oh my gosh.
Man, I'm hoping. If I ever go to hell, I hope it's AC down there, because I'm not a heat person.
Yeah. So what you got started? How did you get started? And where did you get started? I mean, how did you get started?
How to get started? Yeah. I used to rant. It was actually I didn't make my Instagram until after I graduated high school, which is in 2013 from Long Beach, Jordan. And I was just I was ranting. I just like to put the camera in front of my face and just talk about ideas, essentially ideas that before I turned them into skits. So I'll just sit there and I just talk about them all day, I feel this way about this, I feel this way about that, and then one day I just decide to start doing skits, and it just blew up from then.
Wow.
So what was the video that really set it off? That was okay, now.
Oh man,
you landed.
Oh man, I never forget. It was actually last summer. Actually, okay. I did this Pokemon Go video, and Pokemon Go was everybody was playing Pokemon Go. It was
yeah, I know.
Yeah, it was a craze. So I just thought, I just took that idea and I just set it into my own demographic. What if we was playing Pokemon Go and we was playing it in the hood, and you ended up in the wrong? So it was Pokemon Go in the hood. I did that video, and then from there, and it just went viral. And then everybody was sharing this video. It was just going crazy. That was the craziest week of my life. And Chris Brown actually reposted the video.
Yeah, that's what I was.
And then after that, it was just damn.
That was it.
Yeah.
It was on.
Yeah, nowhere but up after that. It was crazy. It was crazy.
Yeah, Pokemon Go was ridiculous.
Yeah.
And so for you to have that perspective, I can see, like, because we were trying to play, my husband and I were like super nerds. But anyways, we were trying to do Pokemon in certain areas and it just wouldn't work. There was no gyms over there.
It was crazy. My best friend, she would stop. She would drive her car and she would actually stop when a Pokemon showed up. And it's just like everywhere we go, like she would just stop. Every stop, I was like, "What are you doing? Like, I'm trying to go home. Like take me home. Like what are we doing right now?" So yeah.
But yeah, no, that's
do people trying to give you ideas all the time, or?
Oh man, all the time. All the time.
Wow.
When people give me ideas, like I don't like to be rude. Like I just take it, like I take it into consideration. But usually, if people give me an idea, I either already thought of it, or it's just like it's not really my thing, you know. But I get ideas like all the time, like all the time.
Crazy.
I feel like and most of the ideas, if I haven't like went through it or I haven't experienced it, I won't do it because it doesn't feel organic. You know?
Right.
It's just like people like. Comedy is supposed to be a reflection of real life, you know.
Right.
So
Exactly.
it's like you can't just try to be like, I can do this joke. Like if I haven't experienced it, I don't do it.
Yeah, and then there's truth to every comedy bit. There's truth in it, and it hurts. It stings a little bit.
Yeah.
So speaking of stinging,
you got it down. Because I mean, I would think that's the hardest kind of comedy to do.
Yeah.
That's the hardest kind of comedy to do.
Yeah.
So what did you grow up at?
I grew up on the where I like in the city.
Yes, where you grew up at?
Oh, Long Beach, born and raised.
Born and raised.
Yeah, since way young.
Yeah.
Yeah. I stayed on 61st and Gundry, and then I moved like to 49th Street, which is over by like Bixby Knolls and stuff. So I've been in Long Beach like my entire life.
Yeah. I came.
Okay. Any new? What's the new coming out?
New?
Yeah.
You gotta give us the insider track, like
inside, right? We're waiting on
you
it.
gotta give an exclusive right here.
What's next?
Let me just say this before you answer that, because like the other night I was playing it, and I was sitting there with my mom. My mom was looking. She's like, "Who is he talking to?" I don't understand this.
But
I said, "Mom, it's humor." Well, what is he talking about now? It's him.
he's talking with himself.
Yeah.
No, but you go across like all age lines, and I mean, you hit every demographic, and everybody crack up.
Yeah, I do. You know, I feel like I just feel like I need to like, you know, take a step forward, you know, go beyond my, you know, comfort zone. And like, I want to like appeal to like everyone. I just don't want to like stay inside this bubble of like, you know, I'm like black, so I got to make like black comedy. Like, I like to go a step forward, like
absolutely,
you know, like the novellas. I do the Spanish soap operas, and I make these bits about Polynesians, the Samoans.
Of course, those are
those
are the best ones.
I haven't done those in a long time, but those are my favorite skits.
Yeah.
Those are my favorite skits. Like the Polynesian culture, just it's so beautiful. I love being black. Like I love my culture too. But the Polynesian culture is just so beautiful.
Yeah,
it's so beautiful. I was actually yesterday. Me and my girlfriend, we went to a weekend in Polynesia. It was it was beautiful. They had this festival where they put on, you know, they gave us a taste of, you know, their Polynesian culture, and it was amazing. It was amazing.
And that's what's unique about Long Beach, is that there's such a huge Polynesian culture here.
Yeah, definitely.
That people just only Long Beach people really, really, truly know. Like, but how deep it was, and like how you approached it is a Long Beach native would understand.
Yeah, definitely.
Because like, you know, back when I was growing up, like Mavaga and Tava, they were the ones you didn't play with on the playground. You make friends with them.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. You know,
I'm probably calling them out. I'm sorry. You're probably still here in Long Beach. No, I love you guys.
Yeah, you guys are amazing.
No, but speaking of stinging, you have stung a few people as of late. And it's the feminists.
Oh, the feminists. Oh, the feminists.
The feminists have hit you up because of this nice, wonderful, beautiful skit that I thought was fantastic. But how, okay, let's give you some background to this. This feminist one, how did you approach this, and where did it come from? Like, what was your experience to approach that?
With feminism? Actually, me and my friends, like, before I even knew about, you know, social justice warriors and the feminist, you know, movement, I took feminists as, like, you know, like, equal rights for men and women. You know, that was, like, I've always seen it as that. But it isn't until I start hanging out with a good friend of mine, my friend Jared, and they were all into social justice, a lot of social justice.
Right.
And I came across these third wave feminists.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
that's like about a year ago, 6 months ago, I heard about Triggered, and I was like, what is that? Like, you know, and I looked more into it, and I just started doing my research, and I was all like, third wave feminism is it's extreme, not as extreme as I make it, but it's just like, this is funny.
It gets there.
Yeah, this is funny. Like,
Yes,
you know, I
it's
want
funny.
to emphasize on this. So that's basically what I did, and it's like, I've been like studying social justice for a while, and it's just like, it gets like pretty extreme.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
So like the backlash on this was, I mean, did it affect you in a way that you're like, maybe I should be calm, or are you ready to like kind of just approach it head on and just?
I knew what I was getting into. I knew what I was getting into, because there's a lot of people. I know how feminism is perpetuated. Like, there's a lot of the people who call themselves feminists. They don't like it when other people, they try to like make it seem like, because it's a narrative that feminists are all crazy and they're all like,
Right.
But like, this is third wave feminism. You know, this is what it is. This isn't exactly what it is. But
Right.
I'm going to exaggerate it, because I do that with all my videos. But I was just giving like an idea of, this is third wave feminism, so I'm going to do this. And like, people were getting mad because they were like, well, if you're going to do that, then you should say feminazi or feminist, and try to like don't make it seem like it as a whole. But it wasn't as a whole.
No.
You know, I was just, you know, I guess I was targeting a certain group. And I was, you know, so I mean, it's no harm to the, you know, the real feminists, but
Yeah.
like the third wave feminism is kind of.
Well, I'm, you know, I consider myself, like, I would consider myself hardcore feminist, but not to this third wave feminism where I get triggered and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But I mean, I believe that just, you know, gender equality on both ends of the scale. And I don't understand why it's like, no, you know, you're not supposed to approach me, that kind of thing. I don't get it, but you approached it in a mighty, like,
I
big
knew
way.
I knew what I was getting when I actually did the skit, but I didn't want to like. I mean, I knew I was gonna hurt someone's feelings, but I feel like certain feminists, like if this like upsets you, like, I don't know. I feel like comedy, you shouldn't have to always be politically correct, you know. You know, so I don't know. I didn't want to make it seem like it was like super like, you know, like, oh, I hate feminists. You know?
No. And the thing about it is, the feminists that, I mean, the group of feminists that I would know and have grown up with and who I've looked up to, have all looked at, you know, that and that approach, and actually this new wave of feminists that you're targeting, it's dangerous.
Yeah.
And it's alarming, because it takes away from the actual real movement of bringing women forward. So I thank you for putting it out there, and it had to come from man, but we love it.
Yeah. I feel like the narrative is always like twist up, and like you need context for people to really understand. You need context, but like I feel like you shouldn't have to be like politically correct all the time. Like, you know, understanding feminism, like first wave feminism was, I guess the idea was, you know, the suffragettes and wanting, you know, them to have like, you know, the right to vote. And the second wave feminism, you know, them wanting to, you know, that was like patriarchy, you know. And the third wave feminism, I feel like that's what it is now. Like, you know, somebody says like, I don't know, they get mad over an angry tweet, so they want to protest. Like that's just me, you know. Like,
I know.
Let's protest over this tweet. Let's boycott their channel. Like,
you're triggering me. Anyways, Luke, I know you had a lot of questions for him too.
I mean,
I his family. How does his family deal with it? Like, okay, this is your little brother, and you all of a sudden you find out your little brother is like this YouTube celebrity. I say it as a question, but I don't want to minimize what you do. Like, you're a comedian. Like, you are really like funny, and
thank you.
I want to see you out there like with comedy specials and stuff, but representing Long Beach.
Yeah, where you want to take it? Where you trying to?
I don't really have like where I want to go with it.
I think it's good. Like,
man,
it's
good.
I mean, it's like entertaining. You can sit there and just watch all the videos.
One by one.
I mean, they relate. I mean, kind of like the roasting of the Like when your friends roast you.
Oh, that one?
Oh man.
Yeah, that
was a good one. That was a good one.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, that took me back when I was in junior high.
Yeah.
That was a long time ago. Griff, that was a long time.
I'm just saying, it did. I was like, wow. Just be quiet after a while.
Well, but no, like I believe.
Oh, and then another thing, I like when you go.
Triggered. Okay.
I like when you go like this, man. And the bitches. Why would you say that? That's funny, bro. I'm like, oh man.
This is a college radio station.
That's right,
remember?
That's right.
Like we're gonna save that for after the show.
Okay,
remember that?
Save that for the podcast.
I'm sorry. I'm the PSA. But no, honestly, I think that you have what it takes to like really press forward because see, everyone who's in a business, they have something that they have to be tested by. Yeah. And I think that you've handled this test, and you're ready and ripe and ready to go, and move it like to another level. But you never thought about that?
Nah, not really. I just I was
just
always
having fun.
Yeah, I'm just having fun before it turns into like work because I know like I'm headed in that direction. Yeah. So I just want to like have fun with it right now. Mm-hmm. So I don't know. I don't really know where I want to go. I just know that I just want to keep doing it while it's organic before like I get there.
Before everybody steps into it, like me, Miss Marketing. Well, man, is there anything else that you want to say, Mr. Buchanan?
Keep doing it. Keep doing it, man. It's definitely a good avenue where you taking it just. It's amazing. It's good, man.
It's fun. It's fun.
Okay, one more thing. I want, without giving away all the magic, because there's magic to this. What is the process from like concept, like how long does concept to like finished product, and how does that happen?
Oh man, it all depends. If it's like I would think of it like it'd be random. Like I'd just be taking out the trash and I'd be like, oh snap, like, or I see something, I'd be like, oh yo, that would be funny. So I write it down. Yeah. And then when I'm getting ready, like, oh, I want to make a video, and I would look at it, and then I would make a script for it, and then when I'm actually like recording it, then I think of something else, and I'd be like, oh snap, that's where the 100,000 came from. Like it wasn't even on script. It was just like, oh snap, like let me say this. So like that's the process, and then my editing, I edit everything on my phone. Like I don't have a laptop or
I
like
do too. I do too.
I just have this program on my phone where I just put all my videos there, and then it usually takes the longest video that I ever edited on the phone was probably like 45 minutes. Right. So
and you just like upload and go.
Cool.
Yeah, just a 1 minute video for 45 minutes, but usually it only takes like 20 minutes.
Dang.
So that's cool.
Okay, so you're at monetizing level, right?
Yeah, with YouTube.
Yeah.
I'm on like, I guess income is coming from like 3 different places because I just started selling shirts, like the beautiful shirt that you have on.
Oh yeah! As soon as you posted it, I was like, "Oh, it's on."
Yeah, so I have like I sell shirts. I'm doing something on Facebook and YouTube. So
yeah, that's I mean, we're gonna support no matter what, and I just thank you for like following up with us because we were like, how are we gonna make this happen? But I'm glad that you came through. Oh, by the way, are you here at City College or are you?
I took a semester off. I actually stopped going spring semester, but I'm going to go back spring of 2018.
Oh, and then that's when everybody's gonna know you.
They knew me last semester, but I mean, I like to be ducked off. I don't like to be like all out there, like trying to get seen on purpose.
I know, yeah.
Me, I live in the library until class starts, until class ends, and as soon as class ends, if that's not my last class, I'm gone.
Wow.
Yeah, that's how it's been ever since I came. Yeah. So.
Well, that's good. I mean, you took off the time to take time with us. It's wonderful.
Yes, thank you guys for having me. It was wonderful.
KLBC.org. We're sitting here talking to Long Beach Griffy.
Future legend
in the house. You want anything you want to plug before we?
Oh yeah, we gotta get all your social media channels, like everything. I know everybody knows you, but put it out there again.
Then we start the www. Facebook. You can get me on Facebook at Long Beach Griffy. Do you want me to spell it?
You know, a lot of people don't spell it right.
Okay. Long Beach as the city, LongBeachGriffy, which is also my YouTube, and you can catch me on Instagram at Long Beach Griffy _Griffy, Long Beach _Griffy, and my MySpace is no, I'm just playing.
Are you there? I mean, I know that you got some nerd in you. Are you there?
No, I'm not. Not there.
Not there.
Not yet.
Okay, so and also, like, are you ever gonna clean your room?
Nah. Nah. That's the aesthetic of the video.
Okay, well, you got another unicorn coming to your room. I will be sending it out to you because, my little girl, she has unicorns, and I was like, I got to get Griffy one.
Lit.
I got to get her Griffy.
Well, you said you make shirts, right?
I just started. I actually did I actually made shirts. My initial purpose to make shirts was for the Hurricane Harvey Relief Fund. Mm-hmm. So most of the proceeds that people bought from the shirts would go to there. So that's why I initially made the shirts. But yeah, I make shirts now.
Cool.
Okay, and then one more. Okay, I'm inviting you to our celebration that we're having.
Okay.
On October 6th. Are you available on October 6th?
I should be available.
Okay. October 6th, we're having actually College Radio Day. And this College Radio Day, this year we're celebrating Kelvin Anderson, who's the owner of VIP Records.
Okay.
So it's going to be Kelvin Anderson and friends. So everybody who's been associated with VIP Records, the Snoop Dogg's and the Warren G's of the world, are going to be there. And we want you to be part of the day as a host or whatever you want to do, but we want you to come on board.
Definitely. I shouldn't be doing anything.
Okay, we'll make it happen. We'll make it happen because I want to be able to say, hey, you were there that day, because it's historic. We're really working with the city and really making things happen. So I want you to be on board as one of our Long Beach natives.
All right, definitely. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. All right. You about to do this?
As soon as you
all right.
It came straight down here, first class.
The fire, the eternal darkness, the sodomy.
Yeah. Nah, bro. They've been telling niggas that for years. We just be down here chilling, bro.
So it ain't no fire?
No fire?
Hell no, I hate the heat. AC stay blowing down here, nigga.
It feel kind of good in here. What about the forever darkness?
Bitch, you don't see this light on?
Yeah, you right. What about the sodomy?
Nigga, the only thing getting sodomized here are these bitches. And nigga, are there bitches?
How many bitches?
100,000 bitches.
KLBC.org. We listen to Long Beach Griffy. We can sit here and watch these all day.
I know, man.
But the FCC might be on their way over here right now.
Yeah, I know.
Don't want no
They're going to kick us out again.
Before we go, there's a funny thing about that video. It was actually a hidden hidden meaning behind that video. Like he was basically lying. Lucifer was basically lying.
Yes.
He was basically lying.
Yeah.
Like you need to go down to the cafe.
That's the part 2. That's part 2. That's the exclusive.
Do you feel a stand up coming up? Do you think you can take it
to the stage?
I was actually thinking about that, but before I go into stand up, I want to do something. I want to do something different because that's everybody. Everybody takes that route,
Right.
So, if they make content from the internet, they go straight to stand up. But what I want to do is I basically want to do it's a one man show about my life. It's not stand up. It's just about my life. There's some comedy aspects to it, but I watched this. Are you familiar with the actor? I think John Leguizamo.
Of course.
He actually did a one man show, and it was amazing.
Yeah,
it was beautiful, and I was watching one man shows for 3 hours after that.
Yeah.
So that's probably what I'm into next.
Mike Tyson got one too.
Yeah. I love Mike Tyson's one man show.
Yeah.
It's freaking funny as hell. I know some of those stories, but that's another day.
All right, well, Long Beach Griffy, thanks for coming through.
Thank you for having
me. Sharing your creative process with us.
Of course, thank you. Thank you for having me.
Wait, hold on. Look at all these. Look at this.
Anyway. And did you plug everything in?
Yeah, we plugged everything in. We good.
That's all out the way. Y'all check out Long Beach Griffy at all the things he plugged.
It's with a Y, not an EY, people.
Yeah,
Yeah, get that straight.
Get that straight, please.
YouTube needs to get that straight.
It's ridiculous.
Yes, every time I type my name in, it's like with the EY, and it's like, oh.
Get that together.
Get that together.
We're gonna have to talk to them. I'm good at that. All right, so Griff, we're gonna see you soon.
Yes.
And keep you posted on everything that's coming out down the pipeline. Cause
thank you guys so much.
All right.
Thank you.
Here, you might meet a rock star, a diva, and the occasional clown.
KLBC.org, you're listening to the Luc and Cammie Show.
Okay.
So now we're in our second hour here. We're live here at the studio. And I'm so elated. So elated.
Yeah.
Right now we got Ty.
Yes, Ty.
Yes, gosh. Yes, it is, gosh. Let me just ask you something.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness.
How did you pull off Stevie B?
Because no one else has.
Because no one else. I've chased this guy down at concerts.
We took him to the Greek.
Yeah, I heard about that one.
Shake his hand, trying to drag him out.
Just persistence, I guess. And he just answered my second phone call. First phone call, no. Well, actually, the third. The first phone call, no. Then the second one, no. And then the third one, he's like, oh, okay.
I think all our fans thank you because now he can die happy.
Yeah.
Yes.
I heard about they get Luc to Stevie B.
Oh. I mean, he just packs playership.
Yeah.
Player aura. That's what I love about this dude.
Okay.
That's okay.
So you got Luc, you got Ty on camera now. You wanted to bring her in and say hi and thank you? Say thank you to Ty.
Thank you, Ty.
Okay.
You're welcome.
All right, Ty.
All right.
She's back at work. Let's go.
She got Stevie B.
I know. She got Stevie
I've been
B.
trying for years.
Not years. Just since February.
Oh, my gosh.
Okay, let's roll. Let's cue it up. Let's go.
Well.
You ready?
Oh, I'm ready.
All right.
My next guest.
Come on, play that song.
Which one?
Oh, Mama.
No, I want to play it while he's here.
Okay. All right. Yeah, because that song right there.
You ain't with the business.
Right.
You got to be with the business. Hey, when we come back, we got Blue Flame and Easy. But now, I've been talking white this whole time. As soon as one of the homies come through, I want to use through.
Though.
Yo.
What?
That's a good thing you can switch it up, though. Because I can sit down and have a conversation with her.
Can I explain what that is?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay, so
you know who would do that really good?
What?
Dave Chappelle.
That's called code switching.
Code switching?
Yes.
Okay, I guess I'll do that then.
All right, come on.
Ambition for a ride.
Yeah. What?
All right, well, check this out. We're gonna. How you want to do this? Oh, I know what to do. I just played this song September, and I'm not gonna play it again.
You better play my song like.
What song is that?
Oh, Mama.
I'm playing that right now.
Here he comes.
What's up? What's up?
What up? And easy.
What's with it?
Well, we're gonna get some little juvenile, get the blood flowing a little bit.
Yeah.
I just had a culture shock. I got my player
Carlos.
idol call in. You know what I'm saying? The legendary Stevie B.
Stevie B was in this thing, man. Stevie B was in. How y'all get Stevie B, man?
Hey.
And we got a good intern now.
Man, y'all intern is bomb. She was hitting me the whole way. You gonna be here, right? You on your way, right? You on your way, right? I'm like, yeah, I'm on my way. Whatever you need me to do, I'm here.
This dude right here.
What's up, y'all? What's up?
What's up? What's up?
Yeah, man, we just gonna little, get some little, get into, you know how we do it.
Hey. Yeah. Yeah, we
Hey, you came from the valley? You came from the valley?
Man, I just came from the high desert.
Yeah, he put in some miles.
Wow.
I just came from the high.
He was talking about
desert.
driving here, and I saw that. I'm like, that early?
Yeah, man, and I like to be early. You know, it's my brand, so you know I try to be on point with what I do.
Man, you should have told us. I would have sent the private jet up there.
I see, boy, with your intern. I'm just saying, Ty on her job. Man, shout out to Ty, man. You know, about with the return calls and everything. Like,
she on point.
Really with her business, man.
Right.
I appreciate that, though. You know what I mean? I appreciate y'all, but man,
right.
Thank y'all for having the business when we doing business.
Let's do it.
What's up, y'all? What's up, these guys? What's up, Juana? What's up, Crystal? What's up, KC? What up with it? We live in this thing. Yeah. My ambition of a rider. She gotta be fly. She gotta be fine. My ambition of a rider.
Okay, you gonna do the intro because he been in here for 5 minutes.
You already got it cracking.
I told you, I'm coming.
Hey, check it straight. Check it out. That's just one of my homies. We go way back, like what? I don't know.
Years on years.
We got the one and only LBC's own Blue Flame Mega. What's going on with you, man?
What's up with it? What's up with it, man?
Yeah, we just doing a radio show here, man. That's it.
I see. Hey,
we just doing a radio show. We enjoying ourselves, man. That's like I said, we enjoying ourselves.
Man, it's a blessing.
Trying to be productive. You know what I'm saying,
brother? This is a blessing,
as well as yourself.
Exactly.
Putting it in.
We're all blessed to be here. There's people in a hurricane right now. Do you see oceans is just disappearing on us?
Right.
Ooh,
for miles, long as you can see.
Ooh, and I'm on the radio.
Hey, didn't you just come from Florida?
Man, look, I was out there at the early part of this year. Yeah, I took the whole family. It was like 28 of us out there, man. And we just enjoyed ourselves, man. There was a lot of my kids and my nephews, nieces, my mom. You know, just everybody just went out there and just enjoyed ourselves, man. And, you know, just was thankful.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Watch for the alligators, though. That's one thing I learned about Florida. Like, they're everywhere, so you got to, like, watch for the alligators.
No, I'm good.
Yeah,
I'm
for real. So
ain't you going to Atlanta?
But I ain't trying to be. I'm not in Savannah.
Yeah.
I ain't in Savannah next to the water.
Yeah.
It's in the middle.
Yeah.
Like, it's, you know, it's going South Carolina way, Tennessee way, not
that thing
ocean
is
way.
Stuff up,
I
though.
I know it is.
Man.
It's ridiculous.
I'm thinking about moving to the A, and, you know, my whole family was like, I don't know.
People are changing their minds real quick.
Yeah, A is a spot. I like it. I sat out there for about 2 or 3 months one time.
Man, I love it.
Yeah, but there was a big migration of like people from California going to the
bunch of Long Beach.
I'm like, man, I never even met you in California. But what's happening? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
they lit.
And shoot, and now they're like, what the heck we done moved to? Like, wow.
Hey,
yeah.
That's where they stay. That's what they, you know what I'm saying?
That's what it is.
That's living in the South.
Yeah.
That's living in the South. Well, Blue Flame Maker, man, thanks for coming through.
Man, it's all good.
Man, you got a new project that you're finna get ready and trying to drop. Man, we finna let you do your thing on here.
Yeah.
Perform it live on the roof. I'm just playing, man.
Oh, man. You know,
he was like, okay, all right.
I gotta do it. I'll do it. However I gotta do it, it'll do it.
And let me ask you something about your collabs, man, because it seems like every person you collab with, man, it's a hit. And let me say this: some collabs don't work.
Right.
You know, sometimes the chemistry is not there, the energy. But like, it seems like any collab that you collab with, it's a hit. It's a dropper.
Man,
what are you doing?
I don't know, man. It's like really the studio is about chemistry.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And honestly, I go get the people that I feel like is the best for that record, because all my music is different. Like, I don't just do the same style of music.
Yeah, that's true.
Everything is different. So, like I said, I just try to make sure that at the end of the day, you know, I just go get the people that deserve to be on it for that, you know, for that collaboration. Because, you know, I rap.
Yeah.
I'm not just a new school rapper. Yeah. I'm not just that dude, but I can do that too because I understand the timing of what today is. So I
It's a different time and melody and everything.
So I understand that too. But I do know rappers that like really got it in, like in the Tupac era and all that too. So I respect them, and then I bring them into what's going on today and say, let's get it together.
Yeah.
And we
like
get it in.
You have that one. I don't know.
Yeah,
is it Benji?
Yeah, Benji Franklin. That's actually my nephew. You know what I mean? And
man,
that boy is nice with that microphone, and he's a youngster.
Yeah.
And he just understands. Plus, he watched me growing up, so he was always like, "Unc, when I get older, I'm gonna serve you." You know what I'm saying? I was like, okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, please. You know what I'm saying? I
do
need
what
you
you
to
do.
be that. I need you to be that. You
Right.
know? So,
do a lot of your friends know your Long Beach roots? Because
you know
it's
what?
Like it's so worldwide with you, man.
Nah, man, they really don't. I done moved around so much because I always have believed like in my city it seems like we was stifled or something. For some reason, it's like we couldn't get past this certain point. So I said to myself, like, you know what, y'all not finna box me in.
Right.
So I would get outside and I go hang with the Bloods and I go hang with the Crips and I go hang with the Essays and I go see like it's so much more to life than just Long Beach. And then from there, I just took it to Hollywood and was like, whoa, like, okay, we might not come back to Hollywood that much.
People don't understand that outside of California.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because they really idolize Hollywood.
They do.
You know what I'm saying?
It's a different world.
That part right there.
World,
so, I started traveling, and it was a record I had did with this kid from my city named Sly Fi and Brainiac and Kilo G, and we had all had this group called The Chap, and in that transition, this dude was like, yo, if you want this beat, you got to come to Atlanta. And I was like, man, I really want that beat, but I had never really been on an airplane.
Right.
So, man, I was like, I hit up everybody. We put our CD out so I could make some money, and I just flew to the A, man, all by myself in the backwoods of the A. And, man, I'm like, okay, Georgia is like this. This where all the black people went after slavery. You know what I'm saying? So,
for real.
After that, I was like, man, like, this is my culture. Don't get me wrong. I respect other people coming into my culture and some uplifting it and some not respecting it at all, but I was just like, yo, this is where all my people was at, so I kind of need to come to the South, just so I could see my people, like, man, because in California we all so spread out. It's like you might have a couple of homies if you stay in your hood, and that's kind of like how the division works, I guess. That's part of like the illusion over our eyes, like just stay where you at, don't move around.
Because I remember going to a couple of your shows too, man. When I used to really run with y'all, he'd be having it'd be a mix.
Yeah,
like it just wouldn't be just black. It'd be Mexican.
That goes to show you really
and all of them jumping up
out.
and down.
Yeah.
I mean that's because a lot of people just they respect.
That's what amazed me about you though. It's like this cat is just
I don't know how. I'm just keeping it real. Like I don't know how it's like that, but when you grow up and your expectations is to die young, because you know where we come from. Being a young black man, it's like, and then living in the city too, and then living in my city, it's like we expected to die young, and then the people that were coming up was talking about, you gonna die young. So, I just try to just take it further than that, and people receive me well for some reason. And like how you said earlier, sometimes you don't really, and then there's other times when you're like, hey, how's it going? My name is, you know what I'm saying? So you have to do that, it seems like now. And I just choose to like, just be me at all times, but always be the intelligent me.
Right.
So sometimes I might lose some homies. Because they be like, man, you think you know everything. Nah. It's just that I opened up a book and I actually read it.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And
so is Chap still together?
Chap really ain't, man. I'm going to be honest, it's always Chap. I got it written on my arm, that's going to be forever. But, these are my bros. So, we just right now, we ain't doing music comfortably.
Right.
But it's still my
No,
bros.
Sly-Fi doing this thing.
Yeah, shout out to my boy Sly-Fi, man. I always respected Sly for being a super rhymer, man. Like, he's always been
He just came out of the box, man.
He's always been incredible.
He watched
shout
his
out
brothers.
to TFA.
TFA.
Yeah, you know, I always got to respect where I come from because those are the people that I started with, man. So people like TFA, you know, Parby, Popeye, like, they really kind of like showed us the way. But I was just finna get to that Max Flores. Rest in peace, you know, you my big brother. You know what I'm talking about? That's my goon. I done went to Kansas City with this dude. Like, Max was a certified gangster. Like,
wow,
man, he's for real, man. And radio, like, rest in peace. But he showed me how to do this. Shout out to KDW Records because they allowed me.
Kelvin, Fat Boy.
Yeah, man. You know, he allowed me to, you know, get a chance, man. He showed me, like, he's like, you want to get out the hood? I was like, yeah. He's like, come on.
That's right.
And who does that?
No.
You know what I'm saying? Nobody does that.
No one does that.
And I ran his record label as a kid. You know what I mean? I did everything. Like, I'm talking about from contracts to, man, you name it, marketing, promotions.
And I know back in the day, because I used to run radio too.
Yeah.
Radio, me and radio is sad how he went, but man, he was like one of the dudes that really looked out after me.
Man, he is original.
That's a
Long
common
Beach.
story. Like, I wasn't around, but that's what everybody would say about radio.
Yeah, radio.
Yeah.
He was a part of a lot of people's lives. I mean,
Yeah.
as far as-
Man,
Across the board, everybody would say.
he was one of them cats.
man,
like
I
that.
cried at his funeral. You heard me?
Yeah.
And I'm just keeping it 100. Like, he was real family, and you know, it was hard. His kids cried more than I cried, of course. But you know, I seen somebody I respected leave, and you know what I'm saying? Low key, I'm kind of chuckled up right now just thinking about the homie, because you know, he was special, man. He was special to Long Beach, man, and like, he was like one of the first people who ever had a deal.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Especially with this rap stuff. So, man, shout out to radio, man. You know, you gone, but you never forgotten, bro. Long as I'm here, and I'm sure your other homies is keeping you alive too. You heard me?
Yeah, that's man. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, come on, man.
Right.
We supposed to be lit this thing, man. Oh man.
Let's take it to another level. So
man.
what are you working on now? Like, what's the thing that you're working on the most right now?
Right now it's Easty, man. Everything is focused around Easty. My last record, Blue Rain, it did really, really well. It actually did better than I expected it to do, because I kind of like sung on the record. I apologize to those who want to correct me right now, but I sung on the record, and that was out of my box, you know. But I'm always willing to do something that hasn't been done for me. Like, people say sometimes, like, oh, you trying to be like, nah, bro, I'm just doing me. Like, I'm integrating my whole life. This is marketing with me. Like, everything I do is about marketing. Shout out to Bandmate too, because I really deal with them too, man. And I got a lot of love for Big to the Boy. You know what I mean? And like, you know, these people, you know, people that I come across with, they didn't all, you know, touch my life in a certain way. And I just wanted to do something. Like I said, I'm always thinking about marketing, promotions, and branding. And
well, you always had that in you, though. I mean, even from the beginning, I remember you always had that always intact with your music anyway. I know you did that.
Definitely. And I was always trying to get the artists that work with me to be thinking about that too, because, you know, a lot of artists don't know, but women buy records. If you haven't heard that before, you're hearing it one more time. Women buy records. Your homie is gonna download it and steal it.
But women will buy.
But women buy records. Like, if they really feel you and you're genuine to how, you know, the type of person that they would be interested in, then 9 times out of 10 they're gonna support you. And just to be honest, they support you more than men. So
yeah, across the board. Like, I was having a conversation today with some people from All Star Concerts, and they were saying, like, their concerts is being bought, like, their majority, like 60% are just women that really do buy. And I've heard this across the board in any type of art. I've sat down with people and they were like, you market to women. Man. Because they're the ones that have children, and children, of course.
Children. And see, I think that's what a lot of artists don't really understand right now. Is you know, I went to college. I never thought I would. Shout out to Shakina for telling me to go to college. But I went to because I never thought that. I was thinking about doing drugs and being out there in the streets, and a woman sat me down and was like, look, you smart, but you ain't that smart. You might want to try to go to school and it could help you. And I did, and I took commercial music, and I majored in commercial music and marketing. And commercial music taught me that, honestly, it's about women and it's about children. And the kids, the baby boomers, those are the ones who keep the industry running. So, a lot of the OGs be like, man, I'm good on that. But when you think about an Earth, Wind, and Fire, maybe listening to a Tupac, he might not have felt it as much. But he probably felt Tupac because Tupac had messages. Right. But he might not have felt the music at the time. So,
right.
But now it's, yeah. You know what I mean? And that's just a part of hip-hop and the culture that we come from. I'm actually happy that the kids found something that they could do that takes them out of gangbanging.
Yeah, exactly.
It's probably gonna be somebody hating later, like, you ain't from the hood anyway. But just keeping it 100, just to give them a different life, man.
Then it's so easy to pretty much do music now. You just need this laptop, mic,
that part,
and a beat. That's all you need.
And some freestyle.
Even
YouTube,
use your cell phone for the music video.
Man, before I left, my kids was like, Dad, I need you to set up my YouTube channel right now. I'm gonna go live. I'm like, okay, because they seeing YouTube stars.
Yeah.
People are making millions and millions of dollars on YouTube, and they're gamers. Yeah. Some of them is gamers.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And millions of dollars.
That's real.
There's a dude out of New York.
That's
hip hop gamer. Out of Hot 97.
Hot 97, yeah.
He got a deal with Hot 97. Now he's doing gaming with Hot 97, Logitech, Atari, all that. And
getting it.
And getting money. Just
getting it.
Just being a game dude.
Right. Yeah. Well, I ain't gonna lie, I done made a lot of money with YouTube. You know, just keeping it real. Like, YouTube has helped me, and it's paid a whole lot of bills. So shout out to YouTube and Google. Definitely Tidal and Microsoft. Tidal pay big.
Tidal pay some money.
Jay-Z, good looking, bruh. I'm just saying, like, YouTube, y'all was trying to keep the money little, but boy, Tidal.
how does that work, man?
Man, digital distribution is like a blessing in disguise. I'm just keeping it real.
Let's break it down for the ones that need to know.
For y'all that don't know, that's on my live right now. Shout out to everybody that's on Blue Flame Mega right now.
Yeah.
But digital distribution is dope because it takes all the power away from the major label. It takes all of the power away.
Wow.
Right?
Okay.
So once you start making a good following or whatever, what happens is the label comes to you now and it gives you an offer you can't refuse. It's legalized extortion. Just keeping it real, because they expect us to not have any type of knowledge, of course. They expect us to be nothing. And if you just did what you were supposed to do and you got your fan base and your following is going up and them numbers is moving, you're making money. Then you don't even have to have digital distribution for that to happen. But once you get it, now you have someone that's out there tracking every place that your music or your video is being placed. It's like, so you just basically, now the record label is like the middleman. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. And if the artist was paying attention to their OGs, then they seen like how Griffy came in here, like, yo, I got shirts, I'm on Facebook with this and that.
Right.
Then like it's about marketing. You might not know it, you don't know it by that name. You're like, oh, I'm gonna get the clothing label. And people are buying that. Well, that's what the record label wants from you. It wants your branding power. So what you're doing is, when they say sell your soul, it's basically they're offering 360 deals because they want a piece of all the money. They want money from your shows now. They want money from your branding. They want money from the artist that they're going to make you become, because they're only going to keep you for a few years and then they're going to let you go do your own thing. But
anyway.
But it's up to you to have that staying power. So I tell all the young artists, man, go get it and don't let it go, man. And, if you got something going, unless you really, really, really need the money, like right now, because everything is finna fall apart, your baby mama about to leave you because you ain't had no money, and it's just now popping, then go do it, Because you got to live.
That's the truth. That's
you
the truth.
Live. But if you can sustain yourself and you know how to make money without them, then stay there. Because I guarantee you, in that next 10 years, if you just do that, you'll be more paid than all these rappers. And trust me when I tell you, these rappers is living an illusion, bruh. Everything is rented. Everything. The women is rented. The money is fake. The videos is rented. The houses is rented. You name it is rented, man, and everything is fake. And
go to our IG. We got the link to the money rental companies that you can buy stacks.
Right? Wow.
You can buy
stacks on stacks, and then you can hold it on. Then you can
hold it on your ear.
Like, yeah, I'm really doing this.
Yeah,
on for the IG.
You can have a 10,000 stack for $40.
How about that? For $40, you can have a 10,000 stack on your ear, and you could look just like Boosie.
Yep. Wow. And trust and believe, all of them, they throwing the money, they're throwing paper. They're not the real paper, but they throwing some printed up paper for sure.
Unfortunately, the real paper ain't really worth nothing no more.
No, it ain't. So it's going down and down. So
just saying. Sorry, y'all. Y'all be the bummer, y'all. I'm just trying to keep it real with y'all.
Keep it real.
Being honest, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, because like we had an artist up here. She's independent. Her name was Bree Reels.
Bree.
Yeah, Bree out of Carson, and we were talking about Cardi B.
Cardi.
Yeah, I love Cardi B, but there was one thing that I thought that I don't know. I debated in my head all the time. Like, why did she jump over from her own popularity to now like major label when she already had it in her hand?
I mean, some people just see the shortcut.
Yeah.
You know, like it was times where I seen the shortcut. And I'm gonna be real with you. If the number coming, it's right. We're gonna do it. You know what I mean? I'm gonna send it to my lawyer and we're gonna run it. But realistically, like, I just don't see nobody. You know, I know some major artists right now that I probably got more money than them. And I'm not.
It's true.
I'm not trying to have money like that. So if y'all see me, don't try to rob me because you think I got money. But I'm just saying I work hard for everything I got. You know what I'm saying? I got a big family and I'm taking care of them. And
That's right.
All I can say is if you work hard, you're gonna reap the rewards. Like, I don't know about y'all, but I believe in a God, and my God say, man, look, you plant a seed, at one day it's coming as a harvest.
Yeah, amen.
So, you know, just saying that to say, like, if you really care about what you say you do and you really about the business, then go get it, man. Ain't no reason why you can't. You know, I got all kind of products. I don't know how they came, but all I can say, it got to be God, because how else could I?
Well, speaking of products, you done brought up all the products that you currently have, because I can see that.
Yeah.
Where's the drink at?
Which one? I got sodas in this thing. I got some. I brought y'all some sodas. You know what I'm saying? Here go the grape.
Oh my God, the grape.
I got the grape. I got the blue.
Okay,
you know
all right.
I got the champagne. I always go with the champagne everywhere I go. I bring the King of Kings champagne. You know what I mean? And you know, I always been into clothes since I was a kid. So, you know, if y'all didn't know, I got the shoes going on.
You got the shoes?
Gorilla Money Gang record shoes.
Oh, he's not playing.
I'm in the shoe business now. Mama, I'm in the shoe business. See, you thought I wasn't going to be nothing. But I was listening, Mama. I said I was going to be something. And then I just did this new thing right here like 2 weeks ago.
Oh, my God.
I had been working on it for a little bit of time in this luxury cologne. You know what I'm talking about? If you don't know, you better ask somebody. But
that's crazy.
I don't know.
My God.
I'm just trying to do whatever it take, man. You know, products is what.
Oh, this is wild.
Products is how you get paid. You know what I'm saying? Products is how you get paid, and it's not just about the music. Just saying, it's not just about the music. Like, a lot of times, rappers just think, "Yo, I'm a rap."
No,
that's cool. Like Jay-Z say, that's cool.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
That's not the kind of money we got over here.
You know what I'm talking about? So, you know, like, I'm trying to take pages out of their books.
Yeah.
You know, people who did it bigger and better than me. Shout out to all the OGs who created this. Cool G Rap, Cool Herc, you know, where it started from, the West Coast artists that, you know, made me idolize it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And, man, everybody that's still getting it popping right now, because without y'all, man, what would we have? We wouldn't have nothing. They thought this was fly by night, and, man, just this year they said hip-hop has taken over the whole world. Like, everything is hip-hop. So,
well, it's been all over the world for decades.
But, you know, they don't want to say that.
No,
they don't want to say it's bigger than rock.
You know when I really thought that this is really taking over, it was back in the day, and they used to have those 45s on the back of the cereal boxes.
Right.
And it was like Run DMC.
Right.
On the cereal box.
Right.
Okay, I'm aging myself now. So
I'm not gonna say nothing.
No, but it was on the cereal box, and they were rapping about the cereal.
Right.
And it was like a 45, like a little thin sheet of plastic that they used to attach to the cereal box.
That part. But the cool part is now we can own all those products.
Yeah.
See, that's the thing. We should have owned them then. We were making these people rich.
Yeah.
I mean, rich, wealthy, whatever word you want to use, but we was making them that. And I feel like, man, you're going to have to let me in. You're going to have to let me in. Man.
Right.
For real.
I mean, that's where we, our show, we hear, Long Beach City College.
Shout out KLBC.
KLBC. But everybody looks at it like, okay, it's huge because we want to brand this. We want to make this people to understand, like, college radio is just not like just college radio, a little small little room on a college campus.
Right.
This is where the heartbeat of culture come from.
Exactly.
It started right here, college radio, and then it moves. We're way ahead of everybody.
That part.
And then soon as they get it, we've already done it. We're on to the next.
Exactly.
So college radio is definitely something that I feel like a responsibility to push forward into our culture and understand that this is where you hear the music. This is where you heard Wu-Tang for the first time. This is where you hear Biggie Smalls for the first time, is at college radio level.
Right.
And then the majors get it. Because I'm going to tell you, if you come up here, we're going to play your songs. But it's going to be hard when you're trying to get on Power 106, when you're trying to get on K-Day. They only have 13 songs in rotation, maybe a 20. And right here, we get to hear you. We get to know what you're doing, and we get to put you out there before anybody else.
Bam.
That part. So, artists, if y'all was listening, you need to do your college radio tour.
For real.
For a reason.
Yes.
So don't sleep because you think it's college. It ain't really popping. But you remember when we was in college, ooh-wee. We was lit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So this is where it starts. And Flame, you came through with all these products. You came through everything. You prepared. And that's what people are like really missing, like in this game, that they're missing like all of this. You're giving them nothing but 100% gold knowledge right now.
But I just hope they go do something with it.
Yeah.
That's all I can say. I just hope y'all do something with it. If you're listening right now and you sitting at the house, at mom's house, more than likely, man, go get it. Get off your butt and go make it happen, man. Nobody gonna do it but you. Stop looking for the handouts. Go get yours, man. It's just not coming. Don't wait for nobody. It's not coming.
And then the thing about it is we have this president right now who's trying to cut out any program. So if you trying to bet on like public assistance, that's gonna be gone. So you better you better look at something different,
man,
because it's gonna leave you behind. It's gonna leave you behind.
This dude's crazy.
I'm really.
I appreciate
this was.
y'all,
I was like, I wanted to buy this, and I'm like, I can't find it nowhere.
She wanted to buy this. You heard that, y'all? Right? You see what I'm saying? You need them products, and it's more than
like I was ready.
This is in the stores right now.
January should be everywhere. Right now, it's they at selective stores, and then I always got everything online at BlueFlameMega.com.
That's crazy.
Everything.
Man, my own shit. And it's crazy too how that came to me, because it was a dude who you wouldn't even have expected. He didn't talk much. He wasn't trying to be flashy. And he was like, yo, I got this plug on champagne. You want a part of it? And I was like, it took the entrepreneur on me to be like, well, what you got and what I got to do? And he was like, it's a little, a little investment involved, but if you get involved, I guarantee you're going to be straight. Yeah. So I was like, let's do it. And I sent him the money right then and there, like, to the Cash App. I don't know if y'all got that, but the Cash App.
I got a Cash App. I'll give you mine.
Right to him, and let's get it. You know what I mean? That's all I could do. Let's get it right now. Let's not wait. Let's do it right now. And then I say it took about 2 weeks. I had to go drink it first. I had to be like, I'll make sure our mind is quality. You know what I'm saying? Everything. Right. I like to be a part of the process. You know what I mean? Because I'm an artist first, so I like to be a part of the process.
But you got to make sure it tastes good.
I don't want to put my name on anything, and then you come out and they be like, man, Blue Flame, nigga.
Man, and they will say that.
Yeah, they will.
I would have said it.
Yeah.
Like it's cool. It's cool, but it's real good, man. Like I can't complain. Like everything about it is quality, and my people.
When is this one
quality.
going to be out?
That's out now, man.
It's out now.
Yeah, it's out now. It's available at online and then Stater Brothers and stuff like that.
Oh,
so
you in this? What?
Yeah, man. Really though, I'm focused on my online store because these stores are going out of business, brother.
Left and right.
Yeah, they are.
So realistically, go to blueflamemega.com if you want anything that got to do with me and you want quality, because you know our people care about quality. Then that's where I would go to get it, man. And whether it's music or the products or whatever, man, that's where you find me at.
All right, man. Let's get into this album.
We need to get into
Let's
that.
play the records,
yeah,
huh?
let's do this.
Play the records.
You gotta give us an intro into like.
Hey, let me just ask you this:
Sure.
Easty album.
Easty.
Yeah, give us something.
Give us a background on the Easty album.
When I was growing up, today's word is ratchet, right?
Yeah. Right.
It's like ratchet, like everything is ratchet. But when I was growing up, it was like you was Easty. You know what I'm saying? So, and that wasn't that long ago, mind you. But it was Easty. You know what I'm saying? Everything was Easty. Like, man, that's Easty. And I just wanted to bring back a word that started in my city because I'm from the east side of Long Beach. And I wanted to pay respect and homage to where I come from, because without the Poly Apartments, I wouldn't be here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? Without that street, without Lime Block, without Pine Block, like those are the streets that I really ran on, and I done went to jail on, and I done got fought on and beat up on and won some on and all that. But without those places, without spots like LC Studio, which is Long Beach Most Wanted on the west side, like I'm really from Long Beach, man, and I'm not trying to put on something that I'm not. I'm not trying to be no super gangster, because you don't gotta be. But what you gotta be is honest and true to yourself, bro. So Easty is being honest and true to myself. I went and found some players that I started with, and we got it in, man. Shout out to Two Scoop, shout out to Hit, shout out to GB from Porno Style originally. Now they doing their solo careers, but shout out to my bros who came and saluted me, man.
And Quick too.
And Quick the Mac. That's my guy.
Yeah.
Hey, look, Quick the Mac been grinding so long.
I know.
You know what I'm saying? Like, Quick the Mac, if you watching this right now, I'm just saying, bro.
You coming through. I'm telling you.
Man.
We calling you up right now. You coming in through here.
I'm trying to get, as a matter of fact, we'll give you more info on our college date thing I was telling you about
October
earlier.
6th. Yeah, don't trip. I'm there. You ain't got to worry about nothing. Anything for Cal, because without Cal, there would be no rap scene in Long Beach.
Right.
You know what I'm talking about?
Everybody
Without
done
first
bought their
degree, man, the people that started, man.
And
VIP
that, you know
records.
what's really cool? That we pushing this to PCC campus right up the street from VIP.
Right. That's
Because we're like, you know what? It's not in the heart of where he is. We need to have it right where it is in the community that he needs to be in.
Man.
And they don't have to travel across the country.
I'm just glad y'all
The
supporting
city.
me.
Yeah.
Because, you know, like, it was people I thought that should have supported him. But, you know, at this stage of the game, everybody that is supporting Cal, bruh, thank y'all from the bottom of my heart. You know what I mean? And I see the love and respect that y'all got for him, because a lot of people put on for VIP Records, man. And that's all I can say, man. I'm from Long Beach. And
they already done stamped the 7-Eleven over there, man. It's coming.
As they should. As they should. I mean, this is business.
Yeah.
You know, we all got to realize that this is business at the end of the day.
Don't get mad.
Unfortunately. but just saying, like, if I had $1 million right now that I could spend, I guarantee you that corner would still say VIP Records.
Right.
And that's just me. And that's not a shot at nobody. That's just me, because Cal gave me my first shot. He put my CDs in the store first. Like, he took me in the back and was like, bust, and gave me that chance. You know what I'm saying? So just me personally, like I said, this ain't no diss to nobody, because I don't want y'all to go out there and say, oh, Flame was dissing nobody, because I wasn't. But if it was me, it's a staple where I come from. When I go to the A, there's a big billboard with Jermaine Dupri. So you know when you go to the A,
that's
so deaf.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what VIP means to me.
Right.
So if I had $1 million right now, Cal, I wouldn't even question it. I'll give it to you. it ain't nothing but a loan. Really, that's what this is at this stage, or a charity,
Right.
and I'm gonna get it back anyway.
Right.
Right, you know what I'm saying? If I say I give it to your charitable contribution, then I'm gonna get it back. So it's nothing to help my brothers, man. But something about Long Beach, we got to step up as a unit.
Right. Say it.
As
Say
a
that.
unit.
Say it again.
Like,
Say it
we gotta
again.
step
Say it
up
again.
as a unit. We gotta
Right.
do it all together. We gotta leave all the. I think in a certain part though, gangbanging is holding us back because we got bloodlines of family members on both sides of the gangs and stuff, and it's kind of like stopping us from getting to where we could go. Cause like at one point, man, like Long Beach was like the mecca for hip hop.
Yeah.
On the
Yeah,
West Coast,
yeah.
it's like everybody was in Long Beach. I don't care what hood you was from, you was in the city. And now it's weird because it's like it's so much division. You know, I just hate to see it. I hope we can get past that. You know, because man, we need it, man. We need that unity. We need that unit, man. And if we can do that, I guarantee you, we gonna smash on everybody else. But if we don't, we gonna get smashed on.
Yeah.
Just being honest.
That's true.
Well, that was a good intro
true.
to your album.
So Easty. With that being said, Easty. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
I'm trying to play this
Easty.
track. I'm gonna try to play this. This is you and Scoop.
Me and two Scoop.
Oh man,
Oh,
Scoop
yeah.
brought this
On mamas.
hard.
Yeah,
On mamas.
ain't nothing like Long Beach. Long Beach.
We still on air.
Hey,
What up, Scoop?
Hey, shout out Lorraine. What's up, y'all? Samaya Wilson.
Uh-huh.
I see you, Ron Carr. What's going on? You know what I'm talking about. Appreciate y'all for tuning in right
yeah,
now.
in this white man's world, they don't love you. Get you a chopper, cause even homies will slug you. Get rich,
What's up,
stay quiet, cause it's
Sakina?
really
Yeah.
Busters on
What's
you,
up,
don't
Richard
let them
Elder?
suckers duck
Pops, I
you.
see
Be a
you.
killer whale
Mix
in a
Masters,
room full of
what's going
shots.
on?
If you bustin', better
I see
round
you
out
too,
the whole
man.
damn cartridge.
Y'all need a
Word on
studio
the streets,
on the
finish
north
what you
side.
start. Turn down that nigga, you never
Mix
be a
Masters,
mark,
you
be a
good.
man, or you
You know what I'm
word.
talking about.
You always have
Shout
heart.
out to
I grew up
everybody
out the
watching
mud,
right now.
product of the 80s.
What's up,
Thank
Keila?
God
I see
made it
you.
out of
Yep,
gangbangers
yep.
crazy as
You know what I'm
phases.
talking about.
See hit, nigga is amazing.
Hey.
Shout out to my lokes on the block, still banging. I'm Long Beach
Man.
like London
Yeah.
and hands since I stay in JetBlue.
We
Gift
turned
the
up
cat
right now.
like
This is
Manson. I'll be
KLBC.
getting rich, I'm keep mashing. Now let me tell you one thing about me.
What's
I'm
up, Big to the
Easty,
boy?
straight out of
Shout
Long
out to you too, bro. I see you.
Straight out of Long
Okay.
Beach,
What's up,
straight
Sean
out of
Moore?
Long Beach, mama.
Boo.
Nobody spitting
Ernest
like me.
McDonald, what's up,
Ain't
man?
nobody spitting like me.
Frankie, what's cracking?
Mamas,
Katie
ain't nobody
Solomon, I see
me. Nobody
That's Tom Dale.
I'll peel it
Hey.
back with the
Lonzo,
scoop. Now you're dealing
what's
with the
going
shot.
on, man?
40 Glocks,
Appreciate
45s,
you, bro.
AKs, and 9s.
Malik
Don't do the
Bashir, what's
crime if you
cracking?
can't do the time. The blocks are mine for the guap
Jay,
I grind.
what's
No
poppin'?
time to
Love you
kick
too,
back,
bro.
sleep or recline.
What's up?
Gotta get it while the getting is good.
We
I'm
coming in,
officially
right?
getting the hood.
Luke?
I keep
You
my
got
whole
it?
back with the help of my strap.
All right.
Don't test, so I'll press and I'll leave you flat like some khakis with the creases. Just come to Long Beach and I'll show you who the beast is. The East is where I reside, little. Frontline, do it 2 times, little. Get your bread every day, show you don't play. Run up on the scoop and I'ma simply say.
Now let me tell you one thing about me. I'm a Eastie, straight out of Long Beach. Yeah, straight out of Long Beach, straight out of Long Beach. Mamas, ain't nobody spitting like me. Ain't nobody spitting like me. So mamas, ain't nobody like me. Nobody with the beach. Now I've been knowing Scoop for a long time. We was trapping out the PAs way before online. They say my city in the movement, so I ain't got time for no slithering and sleuthing. All these wanna get on. Pay some dues first, make $1 million then. Niggas want your wife, your bread, your plugs when they come for my life. You want these slugs? That's why I stay thuggin'. The fake love, fake smiles, and all your fake hugs. I'm on my Kanye. I don't give a f. You ain't gotta like me, cause you ain't got it like me. You ain't bout it like me, moving numbers like me. Yeah, and you ain't fresh like me. Car, trains, and planes blow the best like me. Certified, city by the sea. Now let me tell you one thing about me. I'm a Eastie, straight out of Long Beach. Yeah, straight out of Long Beach, straight out of Long Beach. Mamas, ain't nobody spitting like me. Ain't nobody spitting like me. So mamas, ain't nobody like me. Nobody with the beats, that ass on mine. Let me tell you one thing about me. I'm a Eastie, straight out of Long Beach. Yeah, straight out of Long Beach, straight out of Long Beach. Mamas, ain't nobody spitting like me. Ain't nobody spitting like me. So mamas, ain't nobody like me.
That's on my mama.
With the beats, that ass on mine.
Hey,
Mama.
Easy.
That's how you do it, though.
Easy.
Man.
Keeping it easy. Matter of fact,
See, you killed everybody on the radio right now.
I'm about to go to
like
Kings Park
everybody.
right now.
I don't even listen to the radio. I really don't listen to the radio. Like, yeah, because I was listening to KD and I was like, oh, okay, yeah, we got a few cuts on there, but it's the same ones.
Over and over.
Over and over again.
Radio 1, though. That's Radio 1. But shout out to Radio 1 because y'all keep me popping on iHeartRadio.
Here we go.
Shout out to the sponsors.
Radio 1.
Yeah. They're good. They're good.
I'm feeling easty right now, too.
You feel me?
I feel like just going on
the block,
17th and Martin Luther King right now.
Man,
well, you know,
homie, I was right
they talk about the East though. Like when we were growing up, East Side, it was clearly defined. You know where East Side was.
Man.
And now it's like they call it Central Long Beach.
Right.
So like there's a lot of things like changing in Long Beach, like the Central Long Beach, and you got the Uptown Long Beach. Uptown. How do you feel like the changes that are happening in the city, like how is it making you feel about the city?
Man, you know what? Honestly, change is good.
Mm-hmm.
Change is good. It just means that more stuff is happening to where the kids can change. They can be different. They can be honest. They can be themselves. They don't have to live in anybody's shadows.
Mm-hmm.
And to do that, you have to change old landmarks and locations where they used to be at. Like the Rec is pretty much a skater zone.
Yeah, it's changed.
When they did that, that was pretty much a culture shock because
it was.
I remember how the Rec used to be.
The Rec was
the Rec.
The Rec
was the Rec.
The Rec. It was the Rec.
It was the
You know what I'm saying? It was a certain time you didn't walk down
no.
that area right there.
You didn't walk down MLK.
That part.
New York. No, thank you.
Oh, thank you.
I remember one time I was on my bike and I was over there and I was trying to get home. I closed my eyes. I stayed on 20th and line right there. I know everybody over there, but
yeah, but even Kings Park's changed a bit.
Yeah, Kings Park done changed.
Yeah,
everything done changed.
But next weekend they're having a tournament with LBC Movement.
Right.
Yeah.
Shout out to the LBC movement, man. I see y'all. Shout out to SAG. Man,
SAG,
keep doing
man.
your thing, man. We need
SAG
that
be
right
working
now.
hard.
For sure.
Yeah.
Shout out to Big Fave too.
Yeah.
Like his squad go hard too, man. Like, I'm from the beach. Like I see everything going on, man.
Yeah.
Regardless if they show me love or not, I'm just keeping 1,000. Like y'all from the city, I'm from the city, so I just got to make sure, man, that whatever I do, I shoot y'all out, shout y'all out, shoot y'all out, whatever, man. Whatever we got to do, we got to put the city on.
Well, is anybody gonna?
So you grew up on Pine, right? A Pine, or you was?
Nah, I grew up in the PAs. Really,
okay.
Really, I my lifestyle started on Long Beach Boulevard. You know what I mean? But I moved into the PAs. My foster parents moved me into the PAs, and from there I went to Wilson High School. So like I was at Wilson and I was next door to Poly, so I always felt some type of way.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
It was like right over the gate.
Literally, and they was like, "You can't come here."
Yeah,
I was like, "Man, that's weak sauce." So
they sent you all the way to Wilson.
all the way to Wilson's, the 173 every day. So I did that, but I'm glad I did because I met a lot of different people. Like my school had just integrated. Realistically, like Wilson had just integrated. We still had a bomb shelter, so they had old values of like what word is it? I don't want to say Confederate values. You know what I mean? But
very conservative values.
Yeah,
there. It was. They were very conservative at Wilson. That was the conservative school for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, no, my mom shipped me all the way across country to to Milliken.
Ooh,
so I was even further. I went all the way over.
I was the Poly.
I was like,
it
was.
So y'all know, like.
No, my mom was like, no Poly for you.
One thing about the PAs, man, I think that's where pretty much the hip hop started. I really, because the Twins came up out of there.
Yeah.
Snoop was in there all the time.
All the time.
Warren G was always in there. Perfection, I don't know, all the time. It was just like
Man.
That's where it was like
Everybody was in there.
Yeah.
I couldn't get caught in there. I had to go in there real quick and come right out.
Yeah,
Because my stepdad come down the street and his Ford LTD and it'd be a wrap.
Ooh wee, man. But yeah, the twins, like I look up to them, man, because you know probably a lot of people give me slack about you know not celebrating Snoop as much as I should, but I got a lot of respect and love for Snoop because he made it bang. You know what I mean? Like, but Domino, I look up to them. Like I said earlier, radio. Like, it's a lot of people I look up to, man. Even E. White, you know, because E. White is somebody that played basketball. Like, you know, they all from my era. But the twins, man, like, they did it from my point of view because they were in the Poly apartments every day. We had Poly bowls. You know what I mean? When we played basketball. Shout out to Phil Dog. You know what I mean? Because you know those people had helped me, man. Like this real. Like this ain't fake. Like those people helped me, man. Like you know, I feel like I would be funny if I didn't be honest every time I get a chance. So I always salute like Michelle and them because like I seen them all the time. Like that's the twin sister. And, like and they moms really planted a seed. Like hey, it could be something. You know, like if you really serious, it could be something. You see what my boys is doing. And I'm like, yeah. And then people like Wayne D, you know, who did the beats. Like, man, these people are incredible. Yeah. You know, and growing up, I'm like 15, 16, like.
And VIP right down the street.
Yeah.
And it being at the corner. You know what I'm saying? I got a legendary location or vehicle on the corner. It's just, I don't know, man. Like, my life has been, to me, if you ask me, it's been great, man. I wouldn't have it no other way. I appreciate everything that happened to me that get me there. And thank y'all, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the twins, though. You know what I mean? If you don't know about the twins,
they always
4 eyes,
there,
2
too.
heads, you know what I'm saying? Round and round. Like, I was in some of them videos. Like, you know, they did it for me, man. Shout out to Big G-Dub. I got to shout out to Big G-Dub because he was a major part, you know, of us being able to have something, too.
Yeah.
So that's gangster. That's gangster to me.
Well, we're not gonna wrap up exactly.
See,
We're gonna wrap up at 9 for the show.
Open all these all these people.
Now we got the after show to talk about it.
Y'all gotta go get these people. Like living legends, though. Like you know what I'm saying? These are living legends. You know, if you're in Long Beach, you know.
Oh yeah.
These is living legends. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Waniac, Triplo, like go get them. You know what I'm saying?
And I know 'em. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I was just saying today, like how my first video was shot by Warren here.
He's on me too, man.
Yeah, man.
I kind of just fell out a little bit though.
That's all right,
but
man.
it's all good.
He back at it. He back at it.
Got to get back in it too.
Yeah.
All right, Flame, man. Thanks for coming through, man.
Anytime, brother. Anytime.
Man. Well, I got to get Justin here, man. You and
Get
Just.
him in here. What up, Justify? You know what I'm saying? That's my bro, too, man. You gotta get him in here, too, man.
Man, that cat's been, you know, I'm recently a single dad right now.
Yeah,
so,
man.
So I've been reaching out to him, man. I'll be watching him on the YouTube making breakfast with his daughter. So, man.
A lot of inspiration, that guy.
Yeah, that guy's
Yeah, he's
and I met him at a McDonald's selling CDs.
Watching this right now, which you probably ain't because you probably on to a show right now. But we got a lot of love for you too, man. And Warren gonna get you down here. Luke,
that's real talk.
Yeah, we're gonna do it.
Well, man, Flame, man, thanks for coming through, man.
Thank you so much.
I'm gonna say this: it's an honor to have you come through, man.
Man, it's honor being here.
Man, you're a legend. You starting to be a legend, man.
I don't know how.
Hobo
is a legend.
Hobo's a legend. He's
Shout out to Travis Scott. Hobo is a legend.
Hobo's a legend.
I'm just following their footsteps.
Well, we got an after show. We got cut. Then we gonna go in. You got time?
Indeed.
You got time to act stupid?
Oh man, we can get lit.
All right, well, let's get into the little after show.
Yeah. Let's go to commercial and then we gonna.
You know, I'm gonna start this song. Go run like this.
We'll come back.
Wait, hold on one second. Okay, here we go. We'll be right back after these quick.
Hello? Yeah, okay.
The ladies be big, switching them lanes in the big bodies. All up in the club, straight VIP. When we two-step, the ladies freak free. Rolling down the street, the ladies be big, switching them lanes in them 2Cs. All up in the club, straight VIP. When we two-step, the ladies freak free.
Freak, y'all, 7 days a week. I got the party in the anthem to move the streets. Too fly, loud, definitely in the house. Definitely makes the girls scream and shout. Yeah, I party moving on. Don't dare stop till the break of dawn. I got my man Big Tip, we can engineer. Making y'all sure y'all see me more. On the dance floor you gon' be. When you going to party with me, you gon' see it's like live in the wire. Understand I'm your hot desire. Yeah, you gon' lust for me. Too fly, got Bloodtown Captain. See, gon' fall in the victim, fall in the system. Don't understand the style that I'm giving.
KLBC.org, you're listening to the Luc and I didn't even show my shirt off, huh?
No, you don't show your shirt off. You just do whatever. Looks nice though.
I made the daughter's film too.
Did you?
Yeah.
What about mine? You just forgot about me. I'm on the shirt.
Oh, I should have, huh? You brought tacos out there.
I'm on the shirt.
Brought some tacos out there.
It's Taco Monday, actually.
Taco Monday.
Taco Monday.
Well, this part of the show, this is what we just like marinate. We got champagne in the house. And, we got some soda. I made some My Jones soda. What does My Jones stand for?
She wants to get around like my baby girl.
I can't hear
you got
Jones Soda Company, my brother.
Oh, okay.
You got
your somehow, but yeah, it's Jones Soda Company, and you know, they looked out for your boy, so it's my Jones, man.
It's all
it's his Jones.
My Jones.
Jones.
That part.
Keeping it real.
So it's and shout out to them too, because they put my whole bio on the back of the soda. You know what I mean? They got love for me, man. It's a lot of people who got love for me. I appreciate y'all too.
I can't wait to get. Man, I feel like cracking this open right now with some ice.
Man, I promise you'll be happy.
I want another one. I want a grape one too.
Just saying. Next time I come, I'll bring y'all the grape. I got red, root beer.
Yeah.
I got all kind of sodas. Yeah, man.
I love
Shout
Jones.
out to Jones.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, all right.
And a birthday cake.
And that birthday cake soda.
Cake, fire.
Oh, gosh.
So we got a new person in.
Hey.
She look familiar now.
Yeah.
You know, you see somebody that look familiar, you just like, I can't place the
You didn't think we were going to pull you in here.
I didn't.
You were sitting in there all along. We're like, we're going to bring her on in.
Is that okay? Is that mic right there?
No,
okay,
you got that one. Actually, I can bring it closer.
Okay.
Because I got you both
right?
on camera.
Wait,
it's been a minute, but I do.
Who are you?
2FA?
Mm-hmm. That part.
I used to run with TFA.
Yes,
yeah.
Killer MC. Yes, that's me.
Oh my, we got.
It's been a minute, but yeah, thank you.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah. I heard you in there with the 20th and Line Block. And all that.
Yeah.
There's family in there.
Yeah, I remember now. Oh gosh.
Yeah, that's right.
So what you been up to?
Woo! Woo!
Hey.
No, it's interesting because my whole life has been music and arts and stuff, and I took a side road and I jumped in school. So I'm trying to make a dash into the medical field.
Oh wow, no,
So
that's
I
money.
have my head in the books and trying to stay focused on that. But I am gonna resurface. Yeah,
That's good. You gonna be doing surgeries or something? Or?
Yeah, those surgical nurses. No.
Well, I'm headed into the kinesiology field. So
Okay, what is that?
physical
do?
therapy
Oh,
and
okay.
those things, and then I'm gonna head over into the holistic area and wherever else
Okay.
God sends me. You know.
That's right.
Sports medicine. No. I'm just saying.
I'll
put that out there.
Didn't you used to rap with Dark Q?
Dark and Lovely. Yep.
Wow.
So at the end of the day, it was only 3 females from TFA. Dark and Lovely was the first one. Myself, Killer MC, and then my little cousin stepped in. She's S Colossal now, Hollywood S.
Wow.
Yeah. So yeah, it was just us 3.
I love when I see female MCs. Just, I'm like,
to me, this is a lot of history. Because,
I know, for real.
Because
I'm just like,
you know, it was the original, you know, radio. Not Sly Fly. Popeye. Harvey didn't rap with him.
Yes, he did.
He did.
He raps a little bit.
Yeah,
He was with Line Block, right? Okay. Radio and POK, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
Wow.
What's up?
He up in Vegas, right? I think he in Vegas or something like that.
That's crazy.
Wow.
It's an honor for me. Jesus Christ. Like, I feel like I've just been privileged and thank you for coming down. I really do.
Gloria.
I'm
Thanks for
so
having me. I
honored.
was coming to support my boy here. Yeah, the king has been doing it well. I have to tell you, I'm so proud of Blue Flame. We go so far back, you know, and just watching his footsteps and where his heart is taking him. God is using him big, and it's just gonna keep going and going. So. Yeah, I was back here in this corner, so y'all didn't have to pull me in.
We're gonna pull you in. This is the after show.
Yeah, I'm just excited about everything he's doing. You know.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, I remember the days of like I had my little camera, but when they was down there on line, when they stayed in those apartments, they used to form that big old round and they used to sit there and rap.
Okay, you know what? I'm done. Okay, so now you just gonna have to spit like a couple lines. Come on. I'm gonna go real easty on you. Come on. You gotta do this for me. Do it for the culture. Do it for the
Oh my God.
just 116. Come on.
Oh my gosh, she trying to pull me out of the trunk.
Come on.
Woo, you know how long it has been. So you know I originated singing, right?
Here we go. Come on. Come with something. Come with something.
Well, okay.
Come with something.
Well, let me see. I'll give you. Try to give you some kind of beat or something.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Just let her go.
Just come off of the top.
Okay.
She's coming off the top rope. Come on, let's do this.
That's Mosie's sister.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so
Killer MC.
Let's do this.
Let's do this.
I'm ready.
the flows are singing. I'm
Whatever
gonna
you
sing
feel.
something for you.
Yeah.
Watch this.
Go ahead.
There's been talk of wars, daughters against their mothers, and earthquakes are diverse. This rain of word ain't rehearsed. Learn the signs he is near. Have no fear. He already said it in his word. Take the Lord at his word. It's bigger than me. Only God holds the capacity to fight this battle for me. Thousands on my left, 10,000 see death but me. It will never bother me. Got something for the enemy. If they want to step to me, I got soldiers on the left and the right of me.
Did you hear that riff though off the top rope, right?
Wow.
Oh my my God, y'all got me in here nervous. I've been in school and not on the mic, but it's an honor.
That's crazy.
Yeah, see?
So now when I resurface, I'm the Oracle.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Evolved to.
And I got a song with her too. You already
Oh
know.
my
No.
You know, Blue Flame got a song with her. I'm just saying, you know, I'll be everywhere I'm supposed to be.
It's lit too. It's lit. Y'all gonna like it.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
Yeah.
You thinking about doing something when you get stable and the job and all that? You gonna come back out?
Oh, most definitely. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna be dropping something a lot sooner than you think. As a matter of fact, the one I was just singing or was trying to sing, I got that with Big to the Boy.
To the
yeah, bam it. So
Bill to the boy.
So we're gonna be trying to drop that one really soon. I'm looking at, a few months even. But the one that I got with Flame is gonna drop. Probably before that.
Don't trip, don't trip.
Yes.
It'll be out soon.
It's gonna be lit.
God.
So that give me a little time to get back on my chops because you hear I'm real rusty, but I know it's time. I feel in my spirit and everything that's going on, it's
hot.
Whew.
That's hot.
You got you coming out with some major players too. Big to the boy, joke either.
Man, Tudor is the
hard.
business.
Yeah.
King Tudor, I
If
call
you're
him.
listening to this right now, Tudor. We know you hard, bro.
Right.
It's your time too, bro.
Man, beyond King Tudor.
Yeah.
So, I want to get another cut from you off this Eastie album. You got to tell me what is your heart, what you just be like.
I like the East Side.
But I don't know. I know it's not. I'm not asking you your favorite. I'm asking you what speaks to your heart, and you're just like, I had to put it on this album. This one could not be missed.
It's hard, man. It's a lot of records on Eastie that I really feel, man. Honestly though, Running Streets. I was thinking about the Tupac timing, and that's somebody I got a lot of respect for.
Yeah.
And I don't know, I just felt this vibe, and he was just really working on me for some reason. I guess the timing, and then my grandfather died on his birthday, so every year when they big up in Tupac, it's a bittersweet because I want to be happy and ride, but I was like, dang, Pops is gone. You know what I mean? So I don't know, but like I said, Run the Streets was that one that I was just like, yo, I gotta just do, like I said, give back to the people who, put into me and do it with a little bit of today's style. Because now everybody's on auto-tune, and I'm not a big auto-tune fan.
No.
But,
I mean, not auto-tune.
but you kind of gotta give them their time. The kids' time. They're enjoying themselves and they doing what they like to do, and ain't nothing wrong with it.
No, I mean, it's music. It's still talent out there. You're still putting, you're putting the melodies together. You're still doing that, and it's an art form to it. And I was listening to, I went to Complex Con last year.
Okay.
And it was a forum with Raekwon and Vince Staples and Angie Martinez, and it was just Raekwon got schooled that day because Vince was talking about you really just gotta sit there and listen to it.
Right.
You might be, I don't like this and I don't like this and I don't like that, but you only heard a couple of songs. You really ain't listening to what they're putting out. They're putting some serious stuff on these tracks right now.
I agree. Unfortunately, it's not on the radio.
I know.
A lot of the music that we hear on the radio is not
No, it's not
shout
on the radio.
out to Compton AV. What's up, bro? But what I was finna say was just the music is changing. The time has changed. I'm enjoying it. You know what I'm saying? They're giving me life. This brother right there, Compton AV.
We'll see him next week. He's gonna be gonna be at the celebrity tournament next week.
And see, he's somebody that he allowed me to get on his thugging tour last year, and everywhere we went, we rocked out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I was just Compton AV is that dude. You know what I'm saying? He's solidified that dude. And anybody say Compton AV ain't that dude, they lying, bro.
They lying.
You know what I'm saying? I'm an artist. You know what I'm saying? And that's just being honest. But like I said, he allowed us to get on his thugging tour, and I appreciate that dude for that. And he had a lot of game. And you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking it's a young dude, so I'm thinking he ain't finna be schooled or whatever. He just gonna be like the rest of these dudes. But somebody schooled this dude like, you know, like he's really on his job. He's real professional, and I appreciate that from people because, you know, a lot of people who's representing the culture ain't representing it right.
No.
And some people
not at
just
all.
grew up in it and was like, yo, I could do that, and then my dad owns this label, and I'll bypass the hood.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And that's cool. You know, okay.
That's cool.
Like
Okay.
okay. But they not really in the culture. And I done seen this dude, you know, rock for like, man,
yeah,
like,
for a
you
cool
know what I'm
minute.
saying? Man.
Yeah, because
He's
I remember
really
when I
with it.
first heard Compton AV, and I was like, well, you know, okay, I was born in Compton. I was born. So,
Right. Most of us was.
So
What
you know,
hospital was you born in?
Dominguez Valley Hospital.
Dominguez Valley. So yeah, that's from my little sister. I was born in
Yeah.
St. Francis, bro.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? I'm just giving it 1,000. So I grew up in Compton.
Yeah, I went to
when it
my
was
first
Compton.
school. When it's Compton.
The blood say Compton with a K. You feel
Yeah.
me? That's the real for real. The rules.
Yeah.
Like I grew up with Pyru, so they all said Compton. Like Bompton is new. But when I was growing up, I mean, I was around all. My daddy, he is a Pyru, so I grew up around all the rules, and they was like Compton. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Yeah.
like, okay, I'm moving to Long Beach.
Yeah, we got here when I was 5. Like, we didn't have no more. Because my mom, even recently, my mom was like, you talking about Bompton? And I'm like, my mama? Come on, mama.
No, man, that's why I say, like, I've been rocking with AV for a minute. He was crack rated gang, so I'm
Yeah.
like, yo, like, you know what I'm saying?
He's been
really
at it
that
for a
dude,
minute.
you know what I mean? Yeah,
I'm
you know
looking
what I'm
forward to
saying? Shout out
seeing
Big
him
to the two.
for sure. Like, I always talk about LBC movement, like on our social media and everything, because I appreciate what they do and what they put out there. And I'm gonna put this out there too. Please come out to Kings Park next weekend and go to the celebrity basketball tournament. Support LBC movement because there's going to be some stuff ready for the kids. Like I already talked to Sag. He said that there's going to be a lot of things for the kids. So please just come out. Just support what they're doing because they've been really, really working hard. And they want to do it for the community. And I really appreciate them. So I always put them out there and making sure that we won't be out there as well. So it'll be a nice little event for our city.
The movement, man, they doing their stuff, man. I'm proud of them. You know what I mean? Like, you know, just getting the ball in the sand, somebody saying run with it, they running.
They running.
So anybody got something bad to say about the movement, man, we gonna have a problem, bruh. Just saying, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm from Gorilla Money Gang Records, but I'm just saying, bruh.
Yeah.
They getting a chance.
How you get your shoes? How you get your
the shoes,
man? I got the shoes, you know what I'm saying, directly from China, bro. I went directly with the manufacturer. That's kind of like my thing. Like I go directly with the manufacturers. And even with the sodas, I went directly to the manufacturer. And the reason why I chose Jones, because I had a couple of people that I could have went to, but I chose them because they're like the independent soda company.
Right.
So I felt like they understood my struggle. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what it feel like to be independent. You know what I'm saying? And
did you go to where they make it at and everything?
Nah, unfortunately I didn't. I did a lot of it over online and then over the phone. Like, look, we went back and forth until we can get it right, and then it was right. So I was like, let's run with it. You know what I'm saying? And I did what I had to do. They did what they had to do. I had to license my image, of course, for the bottles and all of that stuff. And you know, I'm just learning the business too. I'm still learning. Like I know a lot about it. But I'm still learning every day, especially with the new digital age, because you're basically your own record label.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So just with that being said, like I'm just paying attention and doing what I'm supposed to. But shout out to my city. We gonna run the streets all day and all night. You know what I'm talking about? If you ever remember me from Pine, you know what I'm talking about? You know I don't sleep. You know I don't sleep. You know what I'm talking about? I get it in. You know what I mean? And
you don't play around on Pine either.
Oh, bruh. Check it out. Like, this for real.
She said, man.
this one right here
She coming from real, a long way back. Like,
man, this one for real. Like, you know, shout out to those that be faking too, though. You know Shout out to those that be faking your city.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all because y'all make the real ones more solid.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? 'Cause we look right through y'all like Popeye would say, like a crystal ball. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we gonna run the streets. You did.
Well, you know what, Luke? I think we need to play one more cut before we get out of here. Cause
hold on.
you really good. You really good though.
Man,
you know, one
play this last one.
there was, there was the song that you did was "I Am Flame."
Oh no! I know y'all didn't play. I think I'm playing.
I think I'm playing.
That's where it all started. No, I don't.
And
do
I was
that.
like, I was like, this is so tight.
Man, that's
This
kind of
was
like
like-
where it started.
Yeah,
though. That's
I
crazy.
know.
Yeah,
I
that's right
think I'm
before
playing.
Rick Ross, man. That was right before he came out with his, man.
Mhm.
Shut me down, Rick. I ain't even mad at you. You know what I'm saying? You could have let the boy eat. I'm just saying.
What was the story behind that one?
Man, really, it was this dude named Richie Rich.
Yeah.
That was managing me
Mhm.
at the time, and
Who you call again?
I think I'm Flame. I think that's what she told me.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it was this dude named Richie Rich who was managing me at the time.
Uh-huh.
He was like, "Man, you got it." I was dealing with Aftermath because my folks was signed to him. Slim the Mobster
Yeah.
was signed to Dr. Dre. So when I was over there, I'm hearing all these incredible tracks, and I'm like, "Ooh, ooh, one day, Dre,
Yeah.
it's gonna be me." You know what I'm saying? So I was sitting there, and the DOC came in. And like DOC is like legendary to me,
Mhm. And a lot of
the
people,
formula.
yeah.
So he's sitting down there talking to me, and I'm rolling some tree. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, it's with the DOC, like, you know what I'm saying? And he telling me these great, amazing stories about Dr. Dre and how he created these songs. And next thing I know, I was just like, I think I'm Dr. Dre. I think I'm Eazy-E, Tupac Shakur, Snoop D-O Double G.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I got my colors on, boy. I think I'm Ice-T.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm on my pimp-ish. I think I'm sugar-free. So
Yeah.
that's kind of where that came from, because those is the greats.
Yeah.
Those are the greats. And the way DOC was telling me, like, man, if you don't become it, then you going to always be living in their shadow. And I was like, nah, bruh. I ain't living in nobody's shadow. And that's just where it came from. If I'm gonna live in somebody's shadow, I'd rather live in Jesus' shadow.
Yeah.
You hear
Say
me?
that.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, so that's where this song comes from.
Listen.
Shout out to Rich Rich.
I love it. You paying homage for real.
Trying.
That beat, man.
Shout out to Johnny Cash for the tracks.
Man, that track is ridiculous. It's like a Dre with NERD.
Man.
It's celestial. That's what they call it.
God is
Celestial.
good. Like,
That's some good. That's
I was
that's
living
some
right
good.
then.
Yeah, that's a good track,
You know
man.
what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Shout out to Johnny Cash too, cause like Cash, he did a lot of my tracks, like
Yeah.
especially on the Eastie record. This dude named Warren got beats. He did
Yeah.
a lot. Geronimo, like they solidified the Eastie record.
Yeah.
And then, but Johnny Cash, he got the waves, he got the sound. So I'm with him. You know what I mean? Like whatever he want to do. He a little kid from out of Lanto.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A place like probably people never heard of. And he just,
Get
man,
it.
5 minutes in front of him, he'd be like, "What you want?" You're like,
My
"Give me
son
something
is
like
in
that."
here. He's actually outside the door. He's tripping.
know
grab,
what I
grab him, cause he's.
But that kid is phenomenal
Mm-hmm.
with the tracks. He'll make anything that you want right in front of you, right
Who's
then
that?
and
Who's
there.
that? I'm sorry. Who's
He
that?
don't even
That's
take
that's
Johnny Cash.
Johnny Cash.
Yeah, his
Oh,
name's Johnny
okay.
Cash. He produced, like I said, he produced 70% of my record, my latest record. All of the record before that.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Wow. Oh.
You know what I'm talking
They're
about?
next door.
But
Well, anyway.
yeah, Johnny Cash is phenomenal, man. I wouldn't want to be with nobody else with that dude.
Yeah.
Real
That's, man, that's that track. I can't. When I heard, I was like, okay, so my daytime job is real corporate.
Okay.
So all day, I'm listening to like this.
Okay.
And they walking by, and I'm just like, what? You know, they're like, what's going on? What's going on with Cammie right now?
Right. Right. Like,
I'm the only one in that office. Put it like that.
Yep.
And I'm just like, what?
How they do it in Georgia on this
Right,
side? Or
on
you
this,
on this side?
on this side, on the back
This side or this side? You know what I mean?
Hey, what's going on with Grams, man?
Man, Grams is in Vegas right now. He do all the artwork from Gorilla Money Gang. So like everything that has to do with my clothing company, my shoe company, Graham Grits, that's the dude who do it all. Plus he still got records that we put out too. But he always had a creative eye. Man, him and Sly was like always these artful type people.
Yeah.
So I went to, you know, unfortunately I can't reach out to my bro Sly like I want to, because right now he represent Doggy Style. But hopefully we can do something in the future. But both of them just have this eye, bro, for like art. They're very talented, man. And Grams was the person I was like, you know, let's do it. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't want to do it with nobody else.
I need to get Sly, man. Sly.
I need to get Sly in here.
Man, he taking too many pictures though, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo,
I'm dead.
Doggy's I'm there. I want to hear some music.
Come down here. Go to Snoop Dogg page. Go to Snoop Dogg page. Sly is all over Snoop Dogg page.
Okay.
Oh, everything.
He's been pushing Sly.
That's what I'll be real with Sly, man.
Man,
I'll be real. That's my cat, though.
You know this right here. This right here has been a long time, man. So you know, Sly Fly, he had went down for a while too, man. Like, it's just weird, man. My whole situation and like the people that started with me, I wish they was with me. And God has His plan, you know, different paths, man. And back, cause like always was together, and then like into what we was doing and from us, you know what I'm saying. And a person who went down, Sly had like some. It's just some crazy. My bros, they all went down, and man, you know what I'm saying. If anything, but by him, then he ain't your big homie. Man. Homies that told us, man, because we didn't. They take this double up and run with it. Ran kind of far. I ran kind of far. But there's always consequences, and we all had to leave, man. Some very tough for no reason, and we do what we supposed to do with our. I guess teach the youth, was like she was saying about how man, that's what we need, man.
They standing around like
when people start standing upstairs.
As long as they ain't calling the police, you know what I'm talking about? Start calling the police, I'm gonna have to yell.
Me too.
I'm gonna turn patriotic real quick. A bunch of codes to make sure we all.
ORG, you've been listening to
per show.
And we had a good.
This was all Long Beach
legend, Stevie B.
Steve Mercy.
Stevie B.
Get this dude.
Y'all know Stevie B?
Yeah.
Man.
Stevie B. It was hard.
Yeah, it was hard to get having the cat down and everything.
We went
Stevie B.
She trying to make it seem like
how you gonna drive for 6 hours straight, 5 minutes, and then
a picture with Stevie.
No, he did.
I did get a picture with Stevie.
Stevie.
What's the
Lisa Jam.
So
she's brand new to our.
She had her contract, so
hey, Stevie B.
Oh man,
man, love her.
I'm gonna see if she can work some.
Oh, they're both, weren't they? Sorry,
this is one living.
Is that right?
Yeah, it's a Millie. That's
it's no longer vanilla.
I done seen some hate right there poking in.
Well, all right. Listening to the Luc Cammie Show. Thanks, Long Beach Griffy, Blue Flame Man. Also, Killer.
The order.
My bad.
That's all good. Glory up, man.
What did you do, right?
Mm-hmm. When they were on Interscope,
yeah.
Pac heard us because their album had the same.
Was you on Tupac's?
Perhaps, yeah. See,
young nigga,
M.O.B.
and some
that album at the house.
Okay, I love that's one of my favorites.
I'm about to that right now.
Easty at home.
Yo, my kids' time now.
Daddy, you Easty.
Also happen. We'll see. Luc Cammie. Goodbye.